perfect thoughts. So...
Requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
I'm seeing that friendly
Just say
Efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Sustain the system. Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental...
Look alive, Commander. Looking alive.
Remember, collective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. Together, we thrive. They are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Trouble ahead.
Come on out! We might talk this over.
Cherish all we have and defend it.
State your intentions.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Earth is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the chief advisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowest subject to the most exalted.
Appreciate if you cleared out.
Might have a problem.
Grenade? Away! An explosive! Minimize.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all
Restoring the
times.
bat, seeking cover!
Requires
There! Sustain the system!
Like that at all.
Toward inclinations and refashions the mind into a thing of
Contact lost!
Be a good neighbor.
We are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Don't think too much.
Gray gone astray? Book a stay today. Are you mentally refreshed?
Come in, come right in, and be refreshed.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases.
Are you ready to realign with the paradigm? To shed all manner of imperfect thoughts?
All it takes is some light instruction, a restorative cocktail,
And a quick dip particularity to ablate your imperfections. I'm Head Refresher Gould.
and I guarantee when you exit our doors,
You'll be a productive member of our perfect society again. Soon you'll say goodbye,
imperfect thoughts, hello, contentment.
I don't know what in the void we just got hosed down with, but it's, kind of...
Greetings, subject. Or should I say refreshed today?
Ruby gets disharmony.
Welcome to the Wellnetarium. You're not on my schedule. I'll walk in then. Wonderful. Once you're properly evaluated, we'll have you well on your way to refreshment.
Right. That's why we're here. Got some thoughts we need rinsed. I mean, washed. Deloused?
Oh, you appear to have questions. A telltale sign of needing refreshment. Why, of course. Naturally. It is the duty of every subject to submit for a quick mental tune-up whenever we experience imperfect thoughts or lack a little zeal. Simply step over to my automechanical colleague to my left, / your right, and it will begin your assessment.
Greeting, subject unscheduled. Welcome to Placid Waters Welditarium. Evaluation commencing. Subjects are required to respond 100% accurately to all queries. Bespoke prescribed regimens may produce untoward ramifications if baseline data is greater than minutely erroneous. Query 1. Concisely characterize your personal perspective.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
Incorrect. The accepted answer is, I fulfill my duty to the Sovereign as a loyal protectorate subject by operating at peak efficacy, without error, perpetually. Each a vital cog. Query 2. Rate your present level of zealous efficaciousness on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 being the highest, 3 being a traitor, 1 being dead. Incorrect. Wait, processing. That was correct. No subject has ever answered that query accurately before to date. The degree of zealous efficaciousness expected of a dutiful and true subject of the Protectorate is beyond measure. Query 3. Do you ever fall prey to imperfect thoughts? Include unacceptable. A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Imperfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry. Final query. How would your neighbors describe you? Unsatisfactory response. The appropriate reply was, they never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Formulating conclusion. Phrenometric matrix delineated. Subject evaluation score total, 200 out of 200. The acceptable amount for a true and dutiful Protectorate subject is 0. In conclusion, you are in dire need of mental refreshment. Now, proceed to the nearby pneumatic tube to collect your complimentary unitard and lift pass. Next, proceed 1 floor down, where you will be directed further. Your realignment with the paradigm begins now.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
The mental refreshment process increases tractability, stifles undue agitation, stymies untoward inclinations, and refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
I wonder what it says about us that we got mistaken for patients.
Preserve set progress. Sustain the system.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for today. Please proceed to the lecture hall to request the kitchen pantry. The kitchen pantry
The advanced
is
technology
presently
and
off
know-how
limits
behind the
due
mental
to
refreshment
anomalous
process.
structural tampering.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Settle down, everyone. Lecture's playing. Prepare to be edified.
The system sustains the subject, never
That is
complains.
very important. Ignorant, misguided outsiders may wonder, why does the Protectorate need mental refreshment? Doesn't it inhibit personal freedom? Yet this freedom is celebrated on anarchy. It is a sad fact that all
Hostiles, Nick.
sustenance. The system provides, the system abides.
Think I'd prefer mental refreshment over listening to that shit
if you
again.
ask me. Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that by now. I was once a victim of imperfect thoughts. Oh, I had so many questions. But my questioning days are long gone. Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again. I see you found the lecture as edifying as all the others here. Good, good. Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of the prescribed curative regimen. Head Refresher Gould provides us with daily lectures in audio cartridge form to steer group thinking. As they say, to think together is to together thrive. Upstairs in the audiovisual aids office, of course, though that area is off limits to all subjects not a part of facility staff or security. How very interesting. Here, take my pass then. It grants access to all mid-privilege priority areas. You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet. You'll soon learn all about it. You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automech directly. The medicament dispensement automech auto-mechanically dispenses medicaments. 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 You'll feel ever so much better once your phreноmetric peaks have been abraded.
Like stealing compost from a breadworm. Almost feel a little bad about it.
It's just like Zeb said. Mental refreshment really takes the meddling right out of folks. Makes them
You are
docile.
the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilance, all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. All in this together.
It is the duty of the subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. It's so important.
Mental refreshment process. Stifles undue agitation. Stymies untoward prestige.
What the...
While there are many mental refreshments throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Praetor is uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive deviser responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
Our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain
You
our
have a look
sense
of
of
fear.
community. They we sneer at our
Answers to questions and no questions to answer.
Their team plays the worst anyone has ever played. Our first back is perfect. Our pitch ball is well conveyed. Oh, you're new. Must be. You still retain that look of inquiry and deliberation. I'm Waylon. No, I'm newly full of zeal. That is, I hope the process took this time. They say my phrenometric peaks are resistant to abradement, but still, they try.
And refashions the mind into a thing of symmetry.
A facilitator said that I'd been here thrice, but I only remember once or twice. I couldn't leave. Not yet. Haven't completed my regimen. My phrenometric peaks are still jutting all over the place, they say. Oh, why, thanks, stranger. That's the first positive thing anyone's ever said about my phrenometric peaks. I'd go with you, I guess. But I need something first. They took all my things when I arrived. Stored them in storage. My commemorative pitch balls in there. From my favorite team, the Paradigm Abiders. Can't leave without it. I had to turn in my personal items when I was admitted. On account I tried to leave once or twice before. Saw them put it in a closet behind reception upstairs. Suppose so. Maybe almost, at least. One way out's the safest. Someone dug a tunnel in the kitchen pantry, though there are 2 automex assigned there now, to keep subjects from wandering in and ambling off. Oh, well, mech controls are typically handled via a terminal. Probably one upstairs, but we're not allowed up there. Maybe you can find a way, though. I'll be dithering about here in the meanwhile. Oh!
Here on Praetor.
Your siren's call
Uniquely special.
It is personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould, the top cognitive devisor responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever.
Got some bad company. Troublemaker approaching.
I advise you decamp directly. Remain vigilant.
Hey, what's that sound? Why does the wall look so soft all of it?
Oh, do I detect a whiff of reprioritin gas? You know, I suddenly feel a mite more pliable somehow. Surely nothing to question. I thought no one was due for peak abradement for hours. I should have your chart. Wait. Ha! You're not a Protectorate subject at all. You have the telltale look of wonder and introspection.
And so the scientist becomes the lab sprat. Fitting, ain't it?
Well, this is normally where you'd say something. My, can't believe I'm falling for that, as it may be the most unconvincing display of fealty I've ever seen. Oh dear, I seem to be a little unstable at the moment. But never fear, I have intellect to spare. Don't believe me? I can prove it. Even in a state such as this, I am more than able to apply my argumentative skills against the inferior minds and bankrupt philosophies of our rivals. To what end are you here? Tell me truly, speak plainly. You know, I'm beginning to have an inkling about your purpose here, and whose employ you're under. A proposal. Adequately debate me on the merits and failings of each group's ideology, and I'll provide you what you're here for. Yes, well, you'll see, even in a nominally reduced state, I am more than up to the task. So, what of the Order, our former allies, those cursed overthinkers, doomed to lives free of luxury, toiling away in ceaseless cogitation? What say you of them? A clear example of a life to avoid, yes? That's what happens when you get big ideas. What say you about Auntie's choice, then? Tell me, is there any value in the vapid emptiness of those corporate consumerists? Their manipulations are crude, if not efficacious. The sugar-filled rubbish they consider food sounds truly disgusting, and yet I do lightly crave it after hearing their adverts. But to what end? For only the shallowest of goals, making bits. We, on the other hand, have transcended the petty exchange of goods and services. In the Protectorate, we have the best of everything. Food, technology, a sense of belonging, freedom from doubt, worry, hard work. No, the others simply cannot compare. Me? Celebrated? No. Pride is a trap only an individualist would be ensnared by. Not someone like myself, of course, who thinks of our community's needs afore minding their own. That said, perhaps our rivals aren't utterly without merit. As they say, even a stuck chronometer on the wall is right twice a day. As it is right now, repelling faulty logic and wrong-headed thinking with gusto. No, the refreshment process isn't about thwarting examination, but obviating fear, uncertainty, and doubt. It's about making people happy. Well, admit I assumed this conversation would be more engaging. Did you have any final points you'd like to make? As a, last chance to distinguish yourself? Her opinion to me would be largely irrelevant. While I appreciate all she did, of course, there are those who are visionaries, and those of us who enact vision, who make it real. All right, fair enough. In that little battle of wits, one of us proved severely outmatched, and I'm not sure you're completely aware of which of us I'm referring to. I am deeply disappointed by your lack of intellectual prowess, though ultimately I'm not wholly surprised. Suppose that leaves one last thing.
Let me know when you need it. We have it. Switch to my valve, Commander.
Improving position.
operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Wait. I was led to believe my case required minimal treatment. But that last session, that was far more intensive.
Strong observation, Your Sublime Radiance. We set the lathe to the maximal abradement setting, per instructions.
Maximal? Who authorized you to use that setting? I demand the name of my betrayer!
Subject is exhibiting increased agitation upon exiting the lathe, consistent with extreme cases. Further abradement recommended.
Who are you speaking to? Are you recording this? Enough of this farce! Release me at once!
Hey there.
Gained privileged access somehow. Our superiors must have arranged it.
Requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
thinking never made anybody happy.
The advanced technology
Eyes
and
up,
know-how
hostiles.
behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy.
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
Don't hurt him, please. The Sovereign isn't at his best right now. You're not here to harm him, are you? If so, I must warn you, I will defend the Sovereign to the fullest extent of my meager abilities. Yes, it is. Our beneficent, infallible ruler, the Sovereign Henry Aloysius Varric, son of the first Sovereign, Reuben Varric. You'll have to forgive him right now. As I said, he is not his best today. We've been here since it was determined that the Sovereign, long distraught over the loss of his family, was in need of mental refreshment. Since then, he has been receiving dedicated treatment from Head Refresher Gould himself. Preposterous! The Consul and all the Vigilant are above reproach. No subject of the Protectorate would ever harm, or knowingly allow harm to befall our beneficent ruler, the Sovereign, or consider such a thing. To even think such a thought is unthinkable. This stately form before you is the direct descendant of the matriarch herself. All we have, all any of us have, stems directly from the works of his family line. I will stay true to him and the Protectorate to the end. We all will. The Sovereign is receiving the finest possible care, as he has every day of his life. Treatment outside the Protectorate is barbaric by comparison. Our system is perfect. Just leave us be.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and
Go.
contented.
Please, just leave us. Just leave.
That was a mercy. I don't know anymore.
Influences.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found, here on Traeger, our enemies envy our prosperity, disdain our sense of community. They sneer at our...
The kitchen pantry is presently off limits due to anomalous structural tampering.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency.
Collective cognitive compliance is a key part of this crisis.
operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Hello! You find my pitch ball? Oh, commemorative pitch ball! I missed you so. Let's never part again. Suppose I'm ready to leave. Well, almost. Oh, well, mech controls are typically handled via a terminal. Probably one upstairs, but we're not allowed up there. Maybe you can find a way, though. I'll be dithering about here in the meanwhile.
They never questioned, never doubted. Their zeal never lagged. Right as rain.
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
While there are many mental refreshment
Conversation
facilities to
is
be
not
found throughout
possible
our
at
area,
best.
Classic Waters
Are those
Wellness
automex sorted? Time to go? Okay. Okay. Ready to go then, I suppose. If we get separated, I'll meet you there.
Responsible for making the mental refreshment process more refreshing than ever. Remember, effective cognitive compliance is a key part of our perfect society. When we comply together,
The tunnel out was right here. Oh, they put a poster over it. Take it down, and I can be off. This is all right neighborly of you. Can't thank you enough. Now, after you. By all means. Oh, and, last I heard from my daughter, Emily, she was off to Free Market Station. You meet us there. She'll surely give you a reward. Guess all outsiders aren't as bad as Prudence makes you out to be.
Slackwit faffing about. His gaze sees all. Back to it.
Aggressors in range.
think for you.
I see an unfriendly soul.
Got my lamps on a hostile.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating.
More nice.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly. Got some bad company.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure... Never more content, never more content.
Spy movement!
back in business. This thing's got a mean streak. Mess with me, you can claw.
Troublemaker approaching.
Armed and ready.
Running with you reminds me of my old days with Zed.
Got my lamps on and hunt first. See. Combat. Hey, gotta
Recharging as fast as I can, Commander. Raring to go.
The football always crabby. This thing's got a mean streak.
We're here! Three hole in the head, I'm the one you need to worry about. Troublemaker approaching.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Hey, got a distraction for you. Come at me.
You sure do go through ammo, don't you? Not to worry. We can always craft us more. If it ain't my favorite commander, sure, always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Commander, you're bleeding! Medical pack, out! Tingling, all charged up. Medkit coming.
Troublemaker approach.
Got a distraction for you. I'm the one you need to worry about.
Crabble Claw!
Trigger finger's still tired.
Pet Claw!
Futures filled me with dread. Sure.
Give the water and I'll take care of him, Commander.
You get the claw. Pop in my claw.
Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valorant unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor. Attention, Commander. There may be valuable parts at this location that can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised. Should you wish to maximize your Valorant unit's combat effectiveness, building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Potential individualist discerned. Tracking. Enough disruption.
breach has been detected. A full laboratory lockdown is now in effect. Repeat, this is a full laboratory lockdown. Stay calm, remain vigilant, and obey security personnel. And always trust that the Sovereign protects.
You don't reckon there's another one of those suits laying around somewhere? Wow, I want to try it.
Commander, you're bleeding!
The laboratory lockdown has been lifted, and your faith in the science has been confirmed. You may resume normal activities.
The Sovereign.
Console ahead. What's the plan, Commander?
Little pick-me-up for you.
man.
Attaining perfection. You know.
Not exactly up for that right now.
Taking cover. Intolerable destruction. Shifting in business.
What do you want to wager there's something in there for Val we can use?
Troublemaker from...
Back in business. Vitals looking a much larger, Commander.
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey, got a distraction for you?
The Crabble Claw's angry. My claw's always crabby.
You're looking pretty scathed, Commander.
Ready to take the heat off, Commander. Just say when.
Ratatouille couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter. Hey, got a distraction for you?
Yeah.
Toxin! Over here! You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter! Get the signal. Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when. Let me know when you need a distraction. I see an unfriendly You port slow,
Commander. I don't conjure ammo from the Aether. We ought to get the crafting site. Whatever you need, Commander. Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Medkit coming your way. All charged earn my commission. Back in my sight.
Top of my claw. The Crabble Claw's angry.
Better if I go
Gay sees only.
Craft back in business.
give the order and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Son of a freighter! I'm the one you need to worry about!
Prescription filled.
Always crabby.
Don't make me bury another agent! Going out of sight.
Hop in my claw.
Hostile spot! Spy move!
Liquidate him!
My aftermarket parts are fried.
But I'm not ready.
Next is me. You get the claw. Hop in my claw.
Locked and loaded. Let's get the signal.
Anyone else? Paramedic!
Another agent. You court slow, Commander.
Trigger finger's still tired. Hey, got a distraction for you.
Back in business.
Since you ain't too hungry, choice. Any reason?
Hey, on account of them being a giant, but corporate. Reminds me
I grew up under a corporation like Andy's too nice.
Central Control is open to no visitors. Turn around. Even standing this close to Central Control is a major infraction. You need to leave. Now.
Got eyes on some no good.
What's your purpose here?
Wrong place to linger.
Enemy about. Hostiles.
Come on out. I give you my word. We can resolve this like decent people.
You handle this.
Heading forward. That cover spot looks good.
I see an unfriendly soldier. They did me in. Help me out.
Serve the sovereign.
Maintain no time from us. Quarry,
End this fight on my feet.
Got my lamps on an unfriendly.
Target reacquired.
Efficiently and in short order. System endured.
Going C. Troublemaker approaches.
Medkit coming your way.
I'm still recharging. My claws always crabby.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Hate to ask for help, but help? It's a brawl.
Suppose some perusal is due.
Time to earn my commission.
I must return.
Not quite charged yet.
Knew I couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Individuals will
Commander. Just say... Look...
armed and ready.
Look me up. Liquidate them.
Attention. Hence, a formal audit of the grounds.
Whatever you need, Commander. Just, sure. Oh.
Back to it.
Got my lamps on and unfriendly.
We've got
You
company,
there.
Commander.
Medical pack, out! Yeah.
Report them.
Look alive, Commander. Crap, back to business.
out of sight.
Hiding in shame. Prudence dictates base individualists will covet our abundance.
Troublemaker approaching. Got some bad company.
Time to earn my commission.
Now you see. Now you don't.
Replenishing my
Sorry, ain't ready yet. Ready to waste it on your command. Commander, watch your vitals.
Ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Giving chase. Forever vigilant.
back in my...
Prescription filled. Hey, get me go-getting again.
I am out!
Over here! 3 hole in the head! Come at me! You're inside or looking outside, Commander?
Life
Grass itchy. Aggressor's near.
No party shall dither, hither and yon. Appreciate if you cleared out.
One assumes their intentions. Quickly moving to cover!
Hostiles near.
Bro!
The idea is to kill them before you die. Let me know when you need it. Hey, you still up right over there? That's the one you need to worry about. Come at me.
That doesn't sense target.
On your toe.
The Gravelclaw's angry. This thing's got a mean streak.
Never more content, never more content.
Incoming! Take cover!
Process.
This unit beautifully acknowledges your presence.
Time to earn my commission.
Give the order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Wraps raring to go.
Couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Well, always crabby.
Liquidate them! Commander, you're bleeding!
Hostiles!
Gravelclaw's angry. This thing's got a mean streak.
Over here! Three hole in the head. I'm the one you need to worry about.
By law, you've done it. I cannot lie. My math placed the odds of your survival at 0.00343%. But your reputation indicates that you reliably beat the odds. So why am I surprised? Unfortunately, I am limited in forms of compensation. However, I've refined the schematics so they may be constructed with your own rudimentary tools. I trust that you will find wonderful methods of deployment that will manipulate every equation to your favor.
Yeah.
Have you made any progress yet? I can barely contain my excitement. Incredible! And to think I sent all those assistants to die for nothing. I should have just sent a heavily armed stranger first. Here's your reward. You've certainly earned it. Now, back to my lab. I'm going to get so many papers published. Every biological researcher will know my name. There's going to be statues of me.
I assume you've got something important to discuss, or a report to give. I don't have time to waste on idle jawing. Why would I be? Are your lamps broke? In orbit, sitting in H. My superior assigning me. I assume you've got something important to... That is by far the best news I've heard all day. If you were one of mine, I'd give you a promotion for speeding along my departure from this sad lump of rock they call a moon. I'll send orders to have them finish the tunnel immediately.
You're my kind of subcontractor.
Protectorate personnel, only beyond this point. Leave immediately. If you are not of the Protectorate, you are...
Time to earn my commission.
Sweeping the area. Locate target.
These things take time, Commander.
Too much.
Crash is ready, and frankly, pissed off.
Let me know when you need any strength.
Medkit coming your way. I don't like this. It's too quiet. If it weren't for the scales, Arm would be all goosebumps.
Attention, IRC staff. Please head inside for an important announcement from the console. Attendance.
Sounds like an emergency all-hands meeting to me. Both well.
Looking low on ammo here, Commander. I can help you whip something up. If it ain't my favorite, sure.
and Exhibition Tower is off limits for the foreseeable future to any and all non-essential personnel. All requests to view the prototype Rift Anomaly Modulator are hereby suspended for the time being. Please direct all further queries and study petitions to the lead researcher's office.
Subjects, listen well. Days ago, our beloved sovereign, in his infinite wisdom, submitted himself to mental refreshment to strengthen his resolve for the good of all. At his command, I, Emery Thoreau, now accept the responsibility of shepherding you through these dark times until our sovereign's blessed return. I shall not take this duty lightly, for I address you today not as the consul, nor even as your new leader, which I am, but as a simple man who wants nothing more than to defend his home and his neighbors. But I cannot do it alone.
I reckon that's Protectorate for I assassinated the Sovereign and seized control. If true, this console will be a nasty one to go up against.
The Sovereign's a downright dove compared to the console.
So drive
This is gonna be bad for everyone.
as I call upon you to stand tall with renewed zeal. Together, we will finish our great sovereign's work and purge Arcadia of those who seek to harm us. We shall clench our victory and stand.
Dr. Loki! Get the signal.
They covet our due bounty. Sustain the system.
I know how this looks, but I can assure you I have leave to look into... Oh, you're not security. Then you must be responsible for all the commotion I heard just now. For both our sakes, I think it best if we continue as we were. I will forget I saw you as long as you extend me the same courtesy. I was looking for proof, if you must know. There was an incident recently, and I believe our head of security is neglecting his duty to investigate. Albin Valancourt is the sentinel charged with supervising this facility and all its researchers. Unfortunately, he's a punitive man who delights in the wretchedness of others. I'd grasp a live rod if I could pass its current to him. Although, unless you have unusual license to be here, his odds of keeping head and body united diminish by the second. Unless your lamps have oxidized, you must have noticed my arm. I lost it saving the Sovereign from a rift experiment gone wrong. An experiment I was in charge of, naturally. Valancourt supplied my name for the reports, incriminating me in the eyes of my colleagues. And since he's closed off that wing of the lab, I can't prove my innocence. I should have known you were here for the prototype. But for what ill-begotten purpose, I wonder? I'll scream if you try anything, and I have rather formidable vocal cords. So, would you care to try another answer? Actually, I think you'll find it is. I did mention my position at this facility, did I not? What I want is to continue my research unimpeded by undeserved sanctions or threat of the same. Coincidence is not causation, I know, but with recent events being what they are, it's difficult not to draw certain unpalatable theories beyond mere incompetence. Sabotage comes foremost to mind, though the perpetrator and purpose remain a mystery. If only Valancourt was not at permanent cross-purposes with me. Even though we have expanded our efforts beyond the modulator's use, Valancourt would still pay for such a theft. And I'll need it to reopen the rift in the closed-off wing. I couldn't possibly rely on an outsider to help me conduct an investigation, could I? No, that would be outrageous, unthinkable. Except, whatever the cause of the incident, it is my duty as a law-abiding Protectorate subject to gather proof and uncover its cause. Really, Valancourt is forcing my hand here. Help you with acquisition? Assuredly not. If, however, in your exploration of the lab, you happen upon the modulator, I surely would not be able to prevent you from seizing it. What I am offering is help afterward. Once you take the prototype, it will set off an immediate lockdown. I can facilitate your exit from the facility, but only if you help me in turn. That modulator will be necessary to unfold the rift and find the evidence I need. And if Valancourt suffers repercussions for its loss, I will count that as an added benefit. The prototype rift modulator is currently in Interstitial Hall at the top of Exhibition Tower. There's a lift in the next room over that can take you directly there. Once you have the prototype, make your way to Valancourt's quarters. He should have a spare key card that will grant us access to the restricted wing. I'll monitor your progress from here. Be cautious. The guards of this facility will attack anyone unfamiliar to them. But once you have the key card and rift device, reconvene here, and we'll go together to the wing. That is what we've agreed upon, is it not?
Somebody?
Preserve set progress, sustain
conditions.
the system,
Better than bivouacking
serve
on
the
Cloister.
sovereign.
Have the toad missiles tested.
Far be it from me to... I've already shared more with you than I ought have. But go ahead. That's an ugly way to describe a legitimate transfer of power. And if you're trying to bait me into expressing an opinion of my superiors, I assure you I will not.
Suspect. They manufactured one!
Got troublemaker.
Marginal.
Lamp zone and unfriendly.
They would drive us into disarray. Maintaining perfection.
Something ain't right about that rift. Though, kind of makes you wonder what might be inside it.
You think too much! Continuing inspection. His steady eye.
Demonstrating requisite metal. No trace of them.
There it is. The rift modulator. Surely it can't be that easy, just taking it.
Lockdown initiated.
Quickly, use the modulator to open the rift. It may provide your only avenue for escape.
To the unsubtle beat. Yes, you with the rift modulator. It's not every day that someone is fool enough to break into the Interstitial Reconfiguration Center. I'd be obliged if you would regale me with the tale of how you managed to get this far. A crude assessment and utterly untrue. I am perfectly accommodating to non-incompetence. I suspect you did not reach here unaided. So who was it? Which one of my undutiful brain boxes helped sponsor this little pilferage? Act glib if you like. All you've done is illustrate the need for more invasive auditing of my personnel. I'll be sure to inform them of your role in that unpleasantness. Well, there will be time to scrutinize every angle of this breach at a later date, once I have dealt with you. Does such bravado normally advance your agenda? So be it. We can forgo civilities. I will await you in the hangar. There, bullets may fly more freely than words.
I see an unfriendly
Looking a little woozy there, Commander.
always says.
Frolic, prance, and shimmy to your heart's reasonable abandon?
No, that's only for celebrating the downfall of our enemies. Distemperament can hide in plain sight.
Miranda would have been 17 today. I can scarce imagine her. My little son. Merely a woman grown. Will she recognize her father, I wonder? After all he has done to bring her back, will she gaze upon him with pride? Happiest of returns, Miranda. I trust this year to be the last one we share apart.
This ain't exactly befitting of the Sovereign. Oh, and he's eating boar's loaf too? Oh. Maybe this is some odd form of self-flagellation?
Don't be reluctant to unfold any risks you come across using the modulator. They may eject something useful to you.
Detected.
And we can unfold that rip now.
Anyone else? Got my lamps on a hostage.
Do you suppose there's been another incident? Like the one with the song?
Recommencing hostility!
Over here! Three holes ahead! You like to hit the wrong side of a freighter!
Medical pack, out!
If I go on sleep.
Nothing to hit. Me crab's still a bit sleepy. Popping my claw.
We shall stay their ambitions. And not... Perfection is contact lost. Poor... Great was their trespass against us. Restoring the balance.
Professional opinion that Valancourt's got issues.
This manner of tidiness is compensating for something.
Hey there. The Protectorate endures. This over. But
Having that device nabbed on his watch nigh guarantees Valancourt a long stay and mental refreshment, if he is not subjected to swift and fitting arbitration first. Matriarch's blessings on you. Let's not waste time, then. I'll lead us to the restricted wing now. Once there, reopen the rift using the modulator, so we can begin searching for clues. Constitute matter in an imprecise manner, but use your imagination to conjure the original. You've discovered something? I knew it! I am absolved! And yet, I cannot possibly imagine what would have possessed him to deliberately endanger the Sovereign's life. It's unconscionable. I would characterize Valancourt as many vile and unmentionable things, but a traitor? No. The man cannot defecate without humming a Protectorate anthem. For all the time I've spent trying to unsnarl Valancourt's mercurial behavior, it seems there was yet more I did not know about him. I think I'm beginning to understand exactly what happened here. But if you have any additional points of data, please share them. I think I can formulate my own conclusion from here. Our dear head of security has much to answer for. We need to go and confront Valancourt, now. Absolutely not. I want to see that villain's face when his crime is finally exposed. Such assertiveness. I might even heed that advice, if I did not already have a plan of my own. I'm no longer willing to wait for the arc of justice to bend in my favor. Valancourt needs to die for what he's done. If I distract him, can I count on you to do the rest? He wouldn't dare. I've devoted more hours to studying rifts than almost anyone living. And since the Order abandoned us, the Protectorate does not have minds like mine to spare. Trust me, I know Valancourt. This will work. Thank you. It's been maddening to go unbelieved for so long about the vileness hiding in his heart. Every complaint vanishing into the void. But now, to the matter at hand. I'll go first, follow behind, but not too closely. We don't want him to see you. I'll keep Valancourt talking so that you can get a good angle on him, but his patience isn't limitless, so be swift. Attack when ready. No need to wait for a signal from me. Oh, and there's also a rift in the hangar. An experimental byproduct, as it were. I would avoid interacting with it, lest you alert Valancourt to our ploy.
Dr. Hurd, pleasant as I find your company, I must ask you to vacate the area at once. I'm preparing our defenses against an intruder.
Hold the pleasantries, Valancourt. I know you sabotaged the experiment that nearly killed me and the Sovereign. I have the proof.
Calm yourself. Such a belief is unbecoming for one.
Calm down, you traitorous worm. Assassinate the Sovereign, and don't dare
I've needed to reopen the rift. You're collaborating with the thief, aren't you? Oh, Doctor. Big mistake.
Looks like a fight!
You denied me this.
Ready to wait! On your command!
See to this intruder with extreme...
Commander, you're bleeding!
No one around here needs to lie to do their duty but me. Replenishing my fire.
Got some bad company.
You're looking pretty scared.
Hey!
Trap team ready!
I'm at it!
Practicing some battlefield medicine. I have to hurt crime.
Crap, not quite charged yet. My claw's always crabby.
Commander. Just say when.
I'm the one you need to worry about. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Back in business. Lay low, Commander. Medic.
Give the order,
and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Over here! Three hole in the head! Come at me!
Thus always to traitors. Morale will certainly improve in the lab now, I should think, provided Valancourt's replacement is not also an absolute pilgarlic. I had prepared this trauma kit, but obviously that turned out to be an unnecessary precaution. Please, take it with my gratitude. I'm not sure murdering the head of security at a highly valued research facility makes the argument you think it does, but noted. Have no fear. No evidence of our little collaboration will survive. I'll see to it.
Closer inspection.
Coming up on some foes.
Huh? Better take a gander. Attempting to pursue. Perquisition commit subversive types.
Now that you have the Rift modulator, any previously inaccessible rifts could be worth revisiting. Rifts may contain useful equipment and resources. However, due to the chaotic nature of reconstitution, some creative problem-solving may be required in reaching them.
Hostile spot.